Test, 1, 2. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This afternoon, the Academy is set to take on the Belle U15. It's Game 2 of the Legacy Global Sports Midwinter Classic. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us once again on YouTube for SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey. This afternoon, the Academy is set to take on the U15 Belle Tire squad, and they had a 2-2 tie this morning against the Alaska Oilers. And actually, they might have had a 5-3-1 against the Tampa Scorpions. The Academy's two opponents, Fox Motors and Belle Tire, both played this morning. One had a 5-3 win over the Alaska Oilers, and the other had a 2-2 tie. Sorry, a 5-3 win over the Tampa Scorpions and a 2-2 tie over the Alaska Oilers. So we're just having some technical difficulties as we get going here. I've had everything under the sun hit me, but it looks like we are going to be all set to go here in just a minute. And so let's take a look at the Academy lineup for you today. The Academy, of course, as always, coached by head coach Scott Gainey, who was not here this morning. And we'll see what he's got in store for the team this afternoon. Assistant coach John O'Connor, who manned the bench this morning. Trainer Kelly Capobianco is on the trip for this tournament. And the Academy's goaltenders, number 1, Bennett Jung, number 31, Tommy Aiken. At forward, number 16, Justin Gordon, number 9, Victor Chernechi-Anair, number 15, Jack Williams, number 11, Ryan Miknich, number 14, Nick DeSantis, number 19, Will Rinaldi, number 22, Jake Stapert, number 37, Felix Gavers, number 29, Jack Gorton, number 24, Jaden Boreanaz, number 10, Colin Anna, still out with an upper body injury, and number 26, Tyler Silverstein, rounding out your Academy forwards. On defense for the Academy, number 3, Charlie DeRoche, number 4, Caden Varga, number 20, Austin Cook, number 7, Frank Jurasevich, number 6, Josh Steele, and number 5, Aiden Erishman. Taking a look now at the Academy leaders, DeSantis, Williams, Chernechi-Anair lead the pack with 70, 66, and 58 points respectively. Chernechi-Anair had 2 goals this morning. Williams had 2 goals this morning. DeSantis with a plethora of assists. Gordon and Steele were your other goal scorers in a 6-2 win over the Pittsburgh Vengeance this morning. Justin Gordon, Ryan Miknich, Will Rinaldi, Austin Cook, Caden Varga, and Frank Jurasevich rounding out your top 10. Taking a look now at the Kings of the Hill, the leaders for points, Nick DeSantis with 70 points, Josh Lawrence with 69, followed by Jack Williams with 66, Ethan Phillips with 59, so a pair of 15s followed by a pair of 16s. Then Chernechi-Anair, Coughlin, Margell, Haskins, Fletcher, and Sullivan rounding out your top 10 points leaders for the Academy. Goal scoring leaders, Nick DeSantis, Jack Williams, Will Margell, Ethan Phillips, and Ryan Coughlin. Your assist leaders for the Academy, Josh Lawrence, Nick DeSantis, Jack Williams, Victor Chernechi-Anair, and Ethan Phillips. And your goaltending leaders, Sankner, Aiken, and Jung in that order. Let's take a look at the lineup for Belle Tire. They are coached by Justin Young and Derek Langlaw, as well as Bob Matha and Randy Sedlak. Goaltenders, number 1, Luke Bialy, number 39, Nolan Skuggs. At forward, number 5, Brendan Hurd, number 8, Shane Stoitsiadis, number 9, Ian Smith, number 11, Ben Thomas, number 14, Connor Garcia, number 14, Tanner Liptow, number 16, Ian Kimball, number 7, Sal Craparata, number 21, Enzo Dune, Number 20, Joey Harrison. Number 37, Hunter Hudgens. Number 66, Steven Thibodeau round out your Belle Tire forwards. On defense, number 7, Cole Phillips. Number 24, Seth Orozco. Number 26, Tyler Lasky. Number 55, Nick Justice. Number 71, Logan Lake. And number 72, Derry McBeth. That'll do it for your Belle Tire lineup. Let's take a look at the top 20 U15 rankings for Week 18. Blades and Caesars continue to occupy the top 2 spots. SASKS Academy in the 3rd spot, 94.87 rating. Buffalo Junior Sabres just behind them. The Sabres with a 4-1 win over Honeybake this morning here at the tournament. St. Louis Blues, Junior Grizzlies, Rochester Coalition, who we will see next weekend at the Academy. The first 2 games of a 4-game set, home and home. 2 games at home, followed by 2 games the following weekend up in Rochester with the Coalition. Chicago Mission, Minnesota New Generation, and Team Wisconsin round out your top 10. Fox Motors, who we'll see tomorrow morning right here at the Taylor Sportsplex, right here on the same Belle Tire rink at 9 in the morning, around 9-ish, 9:10, 9:30. I don't have the exact time on me right now, but we'll see Fox Motors tomorrow morning. They are followed by the ISS Kings, Phoenix Junior Coyotes, Mercer Chiefs, Boston Advantage, Yale Bulldogs, Chicago Young Americans, Alaska Oilers, Minnesota Blue Ox, and Virtua rounding out your U15 top 20. Taking a look at the Belle Tire performance so far this season, they have a rating of 91.80. They're ranked 34th in the country. They had a 4-0 loss to the Buffalo Junior Sabres back on September 2nd, a 4-1 win over the North Jersey Avalanche, a 5-1 win over the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, a split with the Boston Advantage, a 2-1 loss, and a 4-3 win. Another 4-1 win over the North Jersey Avalanche, a 2-1 win over Virtua, and then you see their most recent scores, couple wins, couple losses. They are 500 in their last 6 hockey games. So the Academy, roughly a 3-goal favorite today, and again, as this morning proved, that doesn't always pan out the way it should, as the Academy were roughly a 7-goal favorite this morning, and they looked to be on the way to a 7-goal victory as they led 6-0, but gave up 2 power play goals in that second half and couldn't regain momentum for that 6-2 win this morning. So we'll see how the Academy fares against Belle Tire this afternoon. Taking a look at our midget rankings across U15, U16, and U18. The Academy still holding down the 3, 9, and 3 spots, U15, U16, and U18, and that has not changed in many, many weeks. So the Academy, 3, 9, and 3. And we're going to take a break here. We'll be back with the opening puck drop and the first period of action in just a few minutes. You are watching SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube, and we'll be back for the opening puck drop right after warm-ups. Just a 3-minute warm-up, everybody, so stay with us. Back here at the Belle Tire Rink at the Taylor Sportsplex in Taylor, Michigan, and the Academy set to take on Belle Tire here. Game 2 of this 2018 Legacy Global Sports Belle Tire Victory Honda Midwinter Classic. And the Academy looking to improve off a successful victory this morning, successful performance at a 6-2 win over Pittsburgh Vengeance. But I think that was probably a game in which the coaches would tell you it was a mixed performance. And they are going to be looking for a little more consistent performance here from the boys this afternoon as we get set to go here. Head coach Scott Gainey and the troops gathering at the bench. And so we will see as Bennett Young steps in the net to the crease to my left or in the near end. And referees never handle this the same way when they have split halves. This morning they switched ends in the first half. Sometimes they don't switch ends at all. So we will see who switches ends, or if they switch ends in this game as they did this morning. If they do that, I would expect Jung to be in the far end. We'll see who takes the net for the Belle Tire squad, whether it's Belle or Skuggs. So the Detroit Red Wings arena named after Little Caesars, of course, but Belle Tire sporting the Caesars red and white colors. The Academy is going to send out Williams, Chernetchenair, and DeSantis along with Cook and DeRoche to start. And we'll see who Belle Tire sends out. And they're going to send out Belle, who's wearing number 27. So a day of numbers that do not match what I have in my rosters continues, but hopefully the goalie will be the only one there. Harrison is wearing 20. That's good. 14 is Garcia, we would hope. Let's see. 16 is Kimball. 14 is Lipton. So we've got some changes to the, or Liptow. So that's right, 14 is Liptow. Phillips and Macbeth at the points. Liptow, Kimball, and Harrison out there for Belle Tire. And we are set to get underway here from the Belle Tire Rink at the Taylor Sportsplex in Taylor, Michigan. The Academy will control off the draw. This is Nick DeSantis coming in with a head of steam. Nick DeSantis skating into the zone. He's pressured along the wall, and he will skate it far side. DeSantis leaves it on the wall there for Chernetchenair. He will dump it deeper, and Williams will chase in behind the goal. Jack Williams for the Academy. Williams sends it up high for Cook. Cook along the wall. Cook walking. Austin Cook walking in shot, and Belle has that tied up. He'll get a stoppage here. Just 24:33 left to go, so only 27 seconds into this first period, and the Academy with good pressure off the opening draw. They'll keep that same line out there. Chernetchenair, Williams, and DeSantis as Belle Tire will change it up here. Lake as Smith will step in the draw. Lake, Smith, Hurd out there. And Lake will clear it all the way down stream to the far corner where DeRoche will take for the Academy. DeRoche will leave it there. Puck off the wall, centered in front, and that'll go in behind the goal. That'll come out high. That's Lake up high, and now Lake not able to handle it, and back the other way comes Chernetchenair, and now DeSantis over for Williams. Williams far side corner. Teams battling in the corner, and now the puck will come out. Williams sends it across, and that puck will come down for Cook, who is streaking on the left wing side. Centering pass, shot off of DeSantis. He's hit from behind, no call there as he goes into the end boards. And Chernetchenair will control up high. Victor Chernetchenair skating through a couple players there. Williams chases, and now Belle Tire will come back the other way. Belle Tire skating back into the zone with a break, a shot, and a goal. So Belle Tire beating Bennett Young early on here, and that looked to be Ian Smith on the break. So Belle Tire, just a minute and 13 seconds into this hockey game, takes the 1-0 lead on the goal by Ian Smith. And tough to tell exactly whether that was a 2-on-0 or a 2-on-1. Again, not the best vantage point where we are from here, but centering pass for Smith, and he appeared to beat Jung 5-hole. So Belle Tire with the early win, or early face-off draw win there, but an early goal and a shot in on Jung. He fights that off, and the puck's dropped to his right, and he was able to recover and clear it out of harm's way, and back the other way comes the Academy. This is Justice now. Justice sending all the way up. That goes past the outstretched stick of Durasevich, and Varga will take in behind Jung. Varga chases into the corner. Varga and the Academy trying to get out of their zone there. That's controlled at the point by Belle Tire. The Academy now will chip it back to center, and Justin Gordon will come back the other way as that'll come across for Justice. Justice will send it up the right wing side. That hits the referee. And now that'll come all the way back to Varga at center. Varga will punt it into the zone as he gains the red line. Tricky bounce for Bialy, but he turns that to the far side corner. And Justice down there. And now Belle Tire looking to clear, but Silverstein keeps it in at the point. Silverstein walking across the top of the zone. His shot in on goal is deflected up high, and Rinaldi will chase near side corner. Hudgens runs into the referee there, but gets some help. And now the puck not able to come out of the zone as Steele will send it down low for Silverstein. He looks for it off the end boards, not able to get a shot in on goal. And Silverstein will battle with Justice in behind the goal as Gavers takes. Gavers with a centering pass. That steered behind the net by Bialy. Now Stapert sends it up to the point, and Erishman will send it near side corner. Gavers now controlling for the Academy. Gavers along the wall, sending it down low. And now Silverstein. And now Belle Tire sends it hard up the boards. Nice keep at the point there by Steele. And Silverstein will come down in the corner and battle with Justice. Justice has been out there a while. Thibodeau will chip it out of the zone and chase. He's all over Steele. Thibodeau moving in. Thibodeau with a shot. Tricky bounce there off of the stick of Jung, but nobody in front. And nice recovery there by the Academy as Gavers on the back check got it up to Silverstein. Check that Stapert. And now back the other way comes Belle Tire. Belle Tire skating it down the right wing side. And that's Liptow. Liptow will send it in the zone, far side corner. Far side, that is Harrison. And the Academy will come up and out of the zone. Back the other way, that is Stapert. He will dump it deep in the zone. And Phillips will retrieve for Belle Tire. Phillips up the left-hand side for Harrison. Harrison turns it over there, and back the other way comes Williams. Jack Williams moving down the right wing wall. Williams with a head of steam. Williams in behind. Williams will walk out in front. He'll stop. He'll shoot. And Bialy will knock the net off. We'll get a stoppage here as Williams not able to get that in on goal. It hit a leg out front as he pulled up and shot, but Bialy knocked the net off, and we'll get another stoppage here. 21:08 left to go. Belle Tire on the goal by Smith on top 1-0. Face off in the zone to the right of Bialy. Liptow will step in against Trinetchionaire. Lake also out there for Belle Tire. Justice doesn't seem like he's left the ice. Williams, and now that'll come all the way back for Justice. Trinetchionaire, centering pass. That too far. Now Harrison will send it up for Liptow, but nice keep at the point. Trinetchionaire now down low for Williams. Back to Trinetchionaire. Trinetchionaire with a shot. He puts it off the crossbar, and out of the zone will come Harrison. Harrison will skip up the right wing side. He will punt it down, and that will not go for icing as DeRoche able to get there. And a good job by Harrison there to alleviate the pressure and not take an icing. Back the other way comes the Academy. This is Trinetchionaire. Trinetchionaire with a shot. Bialy fights that off. Backhand shot there by Williams as he goes careening into the boards with snow everywhere to show for it. But good effort there by that line and by Trinetchionaire and Williams, not able to finish. Bialy turning a couple shots aside. The initial shot by Trinetchionaire, the backhand shot by Williams. 20:32 left to go, and Belle Tire on top 1-0 on the goal by Smith. Macbeth will send it out, and up to the point. Academy able to keep it in there. Justin Gordon walking in. Gordon with a shot. Bialy will block that in front of him and cover up and hang on. He'll get a stoppage, take another faceoff in the zone. 20-20, as you can clearly see, the Academy down 1-0 early. Gordon out there with Rinaldi and Jack Gordon. Varga and Durasevich at the points. The Academy pushes it head off the draw. Gordon, check that Rinaldi, battling in behind the net. Rinaldi gets some help there from Gordon. And now that puck is chipped to the far side. And Belle Tire will take it up and out. So an early break for Belle Tire on the odd man rush. They get the goal to go up 1-0, but the Academy has had all the pressure since. As Durasevich comes back in the zone, he fires, and Bialy steers that aside. And now that puck will go up the left wing wall, and it's chipped up and out of the zone. And Hurd will center it across, and Durasevich will chip it back out of the zone. Phillips keeps at the point momentarily, but now the Academy back the other way. This is Justin Gordon coming in over the zone line. Gordon walking in. Gordon with a shot. That goes wide of goal. Near side corner. Gordon will give it to Rinaldi. And Rinaldi battling in front. Gordon skating hard to the front of the net. He's knocked down. And that's taken by Phillips, but retaken by Rinaldi. Rinaldi now curls along the half wall. Rinaldi sends it up high. That is Varga. Varga sends it down low, and Gorton will chase, and puck will come near side now where Rinaldi will take for the Academy. Rinaldi will cycle down low. He's held on to there. Craparata comes in to help out, and Hurd will chip it back to center. And the Academy will dump it back in deep, and they will get a line change here as Macbeth takes for Belle Tire. Macbeth sending it up the left wing side. And this is Kimball. Kimball with a shot, and Jung fights that one off, blocks it in front of him, and covers up and hangs on. He'll get a face-off to his right. 18:53 left to go here, period number one. The Academy trailing 1-0 on the Belle Tire goal by Ian Smith. And the face-off will come in the zone to the right of Bennett Jung. Felix Gavers stepping in on the draw for the Academy. And that puck coming out to the point, but kept in. Shot, deflected up high, rolls in on Jung. He steers that to his right. And Gavers will chase in the corner. Now Erishman, and Erishman will send it far side. And the Academy will take. Jack Gordon will send it up the wall. Check that, that's Silverstein, 26, not 29. Hard to see from this end. As Hudgens will take it and send it up the left wing side. Chip back down the wall, and Justice will take and try to send it out, but nice keep there by Gavers. Silverstein will come off the wall. Staper takes a slash as he clears the zone. The Academy will dump it back in and clear. And this is Lasky. High off the glass, but not out. Staper walking in, tries to get it over for Silverstein, but no luck there, and Belle Tire will take it back to center. Pressure there by Silverstein in front of the scorer's table. And back into the zone comes Hudgens. Hudgens fans on the dump in, and after a second effort is able to get it deep. Now the Academy will take, and they will skate back through center. Pass all the way down. Icing is waved as Phillips able to get to that puck. And Thibodeau will take up the right side. And the Academy chipping it deeper as Chudetchinair in hard on the puck. Pass by Phillips goes off the side of the net and in behind Bialy down below the goal line. Chudetchinair walking out of the corner. Chudetchinair leaves it there for Austin Cook. Cook goes down the corner, regains his feet, and gives it up for Williams. Williams near side. Williams walking off the wall. Williams moving in, tries a short side bid. That goes off the outside of the net, and Liptow holds him by the net. DeSantis on the wraparound, saved by Bialy. And Cook will take at the point and is able to, not quite able to keep it in there, as Belle Tire will chip it back to center, and the Academy will control and look to come back the other way. And a turnover there is going to lead to a break-in, moving in, a shot and a save by Jung. Left pad stop, and a big stop right there for Bennett Jung, as after that odd man rush that put the Belle Tire squad up 1-0, it's been all Academy until that turnover, and that was Thibodeau going in all alone, and Bennett Jung with the answer with a left pad stop there. 16:56 left to go here, and the Academy trailing 1-0. Off the draw, the Academy will take and come out of the zone. Justin Gordon with some steam down the right side. He gets by the defenseman, but Hurd will come in and help out now, and Macbeth will fire it hard off the glass and all the way down. And let's see if that makes it for icing. It will not make it for icing, and I think that was waved off prior to that on a deflection. So that'll come back to center now, and that is, we don't have number 12, but that is Adams. And the Academy will take there and dump in off the stick of Frank Jurasevich. Hit along the boards by Jack Gordon. Puck comes around for Kimball. Kimball sends it back to center. The Academy chips it back in, and Macbeth will send it back to center. Not out of the zone, but now Belle Tire will control, and back the other way comes the Tire. They move into the zone off sides. They look to go in 2-on-0 there with a quick passing play, but no matter as that's off sides. We'll get a stoppage here. 16:08 left to go here in the opening half. 2 25-minute halves here at the Legacy Global Sports Midwinter Classic. And that puck is going to be faced off just outside the Academy zone, opposite the Belle Tire bench. And again, teams with a long change here in the first half. And back the other way come the Academy off the draw. And that is Williams. Williams with a move, shot and a save by Bialy. That turned beside him to his left. And now in behind the net is Lasky battling with Williams, and now Liptow comes over to help out. DeSantis controls, centering pass for Chudetchinair. Chudetchinair not able to get to that puck as Justice tied him up, and Bialy dove out and covered that one up for a faceoff. 15:48 left to go here. And the faceoff will come to the left of Bialy, and this line of Chudetchinair, Williams, and DeSantis hot coming into this game has been all over the Belle Tire and in their zone most of their shifts. but unable to beat netminder Luke Bialy just yet. DeSantis in the corner. DeSantis sends it up the wall. And now Belle Tire will control. And that is Harrison. Harrison takes a high hit but gets it in the zone, but the Academy able to clear. Now Justice will backhand it deep, and the Belle Tire squad will chase as Steele sends it over for Erishman. Pass off the wall, turned over, walking to the center is Harrison. Shot, and there's a nice block there by Josh Steele off the turnover on the breakout pass, and Belle Tire walked to the middle, and Josh Steele dropped and blocked that shot. So big block there on the turnover as the teams battle in the far corner. And we'll get another stoppage here in a face-off to the right of netminder Bennett Jung, with the Academy trailing 1-0 here. And 15:01 left here in this opening half. Off the draw, Belle Tire will control, moving in, shot that goes wide of goal, up high into the netting. And let's see where they take that draw. I'm going to say that was off an Academy stick, maybe off of Bennett Jung. Again, hard to tell from this distance. But either way, off the Academy. Ref pointing to something. And saying, maybe they're saying it went off the side of the net, although I would think that would be outside. There's a new rule in college where if the puck goes off the dasher or off the goal in a shot on goal, through no fault of the team shooting, that the faceoff will stay in the zone. But that has not filtered down to the youth hockey levels. That must have hit an Academy stick or Jung at the side of the goal there. Teams battling along the boards on the bench side, and now back the other way comes Gavers. Gavers through the middle. Felix Gavers walk in. Gavers with a dangle. Gavers with a backhand save there by Bialy as he shoulders that one off. And the puck will come back to the point. And now Hudgens will take, sends it up the middle. And Williams will skate through the middle. Check that. That is Stapert, not Williams. And DeRoche will take at center and regroup for the Academy. DeRoche being pressured there by Kimball. And now Belle Tire will turn it back deep into the Academy zone. And that's going to go all the way down for an icing. And we'll get another stoppage here. 14 minutes even left to go in the opening half. The Academy trailing 1-0. Goal off the stick of Ian Smith put Belle Tire up 1-0. Bennett Jung with a big stop on a break-in by Stephen Thibodeau. And that's how we got to this point in the game as Belle Tire wins the face-off. It comes around for her. Jurasevich able to keep it in. His shot is deflected up high by Rinaldi, but goes wide of goal and out the far side. And now the Academy will chase, and that will go all the way for icing. And another stoppage here. Another face-off in the Belle Tire zone. 13:47 left to go. And we'll come all the way back in the Academy end. Hope you're enjoying Selects Academy at Southcat School 15 National Ice Hockey this afternoon on YouTube. Game 2 of this 2018 Belle Tire Victory Honda Midwinter Classic as Rinaldi takes off the draw, sends it back to the point. Deflection up high. That goes wide of goal. Justin Gordon will skate into the corner. And loses control momentarily on the cycle. Regains control, centers it, puck loose out in front. Jack Gordon there, shot in on goal by Rinaldi. That turned aside by Bialy, and the net is off, but play will continue as the referee will go adjust the net. And back down in the other end, Jurasevich will field for the Academy. Jurasevich up the wall, kicked off the wall, and skating with it now is Jurasevich. Jurasevich on the rush. Jurasevich centering pass. Bialy has trouble handling that, but gets some help from his troops, and that long headman pass intended for Smith, the goal scorer for Belle Tire. That goes beyond his stick all the way down for an icing call here. And we'll get another face-off in the Belle Tire zone. 13 minutes even left in this opening half, and the Academy trailing 1-0. Chinechidere, Williams, and DeSantis out there. Face-off is won, and Harrison will take and sends it up the middle. And Thibodeau looking to go in again alone. And now Liptow sends it over for Thibodeau. Shot, and that goes, I'm not sure, it looked like Bennett Jung made the save there. Either that or it was centered and went off escape. But coming in is Williams. Williams moving in, centering pass. And his centering pass was blocked by Lasky. And off the block pass, Williams tried to get a shot in on goal. Lasky went tumbling into Belle. And the net comes off here and the face-off in the zone. Again, this line continuing to pressure. 12:40 left to go on the half. Face-off will stay in the zone to the right as Lasky caused the stoppage, rolling into Belle and knocking the net off. Liptow and DeSantis on the draw. Liptow chips that ahead, and Thibodeau will take, sends it up the right wing side for Harrison. Harrison moving it over the zone line. Steal there as Harrison centers it, and Erishman will come over to help out and chip it over to the wall on the bench side of the ice. Back the other way comes the Academy. Williams moving through center. Williams will center it now for DeSantis. DeSantis curls up high, sends it down low. Lasky reaches for it. Centering pass there for Chinechinair. Too hot for him to handle. Will come back to the point now. And Steele has his pocket pick. Beltire will clear to center. Thibodeau will chip it, but now the Academy takes and dumps it back as Lasky will just send it back to center. And the Academy. And Justice now controlling for Beltire. Justice sends it up left wing side. Hudgens will chase there. Back to Justice. Justice moving down the left wing side. Justice with a pass across. That intended for a streaking Beltire forward in the slot. And back the other way comes Nick DeSantis. Nick DeSantis with a head of steam. DeSantis moving down. DeSantis drops his shoulder, cuts to the front of the net. He's forced wide by Justice. And now DeSantis will take far side corner. Williams now. Chinechinair. Centering pass for Chinechinair. That a little bit behind him. Williams will turn and shoot. And that hits Lasky, and Kimball will take for Beltire and kick it up to center where the Academy is offsides, and they will go to the bench for a change. And careful to avoid the too many men there, as now DeSantis will chip it back into the zone, and Justice will take for Beltire. He sends it over far side. Turnover at center. Moving in is Gavers. Gavers walking in. Gavers centering pass for Stapert, and he's not able to get a stick on that. Coming in to help out is Silverstein as he was trailing. And picked up the loose puck, skated in behind the goal. He'll cycle now for Gavers. Gavers tripped up there, but no call. Silverstein battling. And they're going to let the boys play, it looks like today, as Hudgens takes for Beltire. And Hudgens will skate it up and out of the zone. Hunter Hudgens turns the puck over there, but gets it back. Maybe a pass to himself off the wall. Shot in on goal, and he scores. That somehow leaked through Jung. So Hunter Hudgens, not sure if they turned that over and got it back or if that was a pass off the wall to himself, but either way, he streaks down the left wing side, and he beats Jung there. And the Academy trailing now 2-0 on goals by Smith and Hudgens. As that leaked through Bennett Jung. He appeared to have it, but then it ended up in the net behind him. Not sure, again, from this distance how it got through, but a good shot, good quality scoring chance there by Hudgens. And off the draw, the Academy looking to mount an answer here as they trail 2-0 in this hockey game. And now Smith. Varga taking down below the goal line. Puck up high. And now Beltire will chip it back to center. Adams will take it center. He dumps it in off the rear end of Jurasevich. Jurasevich will regain that puck there. And now the Academy looking to come out the right wing side. Puck turned over there. Harrison will dump it deeper. That is Liptow. Centering pass that goes too far for Thibodeau. Thibodeau will send it back to the point for Phillips. Phillips has a shot that goes wide of Jung. And now Harrison along the far wall, far corner. The Academy is hemmed in here. Puck will come back to the point for Phillips. Phillips with a shot deflection. Not sure if that got in on goal or if Jung made a stick save. We got a Beltire player down in the zone. And again, not sure why we're getting a whistle there. He is in some distress, but makes a miraculous recovery and gets to his feet. And again, certainly banged up, no question of that. But I think you got to let the Academy go up the ice and turn it over before you blow the whistle in that situation. So 9:11 left to go here. Face-off coming just outside the zone. As Smith will step in against Rinaldi. And now Steele will leave for Erishman. Erishman will send it left wing side for Gordon. Gordon up for Rinaldi. Rinaldi will gain the red line and dump it deep. And that puck will go far side corner. Coming in is Erishman. And now Justin Gordon. And Rinaldi. And now walking to the center is Gordon. Puck turned over. Hurd not able to get it out of the zone, and the Academy dumps it back in, but Hurd will take it center now, and he will chip it in deep to the right of Benajung, your left. Hard hit on the boards there, and that looks like interference, and we're going to get our first call of the game here. So the Academy is going to go on the power play here as Belle takes an interference call along the wall. That is Hurd. And making the hit there a little bit before the puck arrived in the feet of the Academy winger, and that puck also from behind. So the referee did signal misconduct, and I'm hearing a "you're terrible" from the stands. So I guess he didn't. I guess he just had his hands on his hips. A hit from behind would be 2 and 10, but they don't have a guy going to the box. So maybe just an interference call. We will see here the Academy on the power play. Now we do have Adams going over to serve, the minor for Hurd, so that is a 2 and 10 for hitting from behind. And the Academy will look to capitalize here on their first power play of the game. First penalty for either team in this hockey game. And the Academy trailing 2-0 here. Goals by Smith and Hudgens. And back through the center comes the Academy. A trip there as DeSantis gets tripped up going through the defenseman there, and they're not going to make a call there. DeSantis asked, but the referee curtly says nope. So 1:44 left. And 8:09 left here in the opening period. Off the draw, the Academy controlling at the point. Trinechinair now over for DeRoche. DeRoche looking at his options. DeRoche walks in, gives back to Trinechinair. Trinechinair down low for DeSantis. DeSantis up high for DeRoche. DeRoche down low for Cook. Cook top of the circle. Cook feeds Williams near side. Williams looks to send it across for Trinechinair. Trinechinair up high for DeRoche. DeRoche with a shot, and that goes wide of the goal. And now Trinechinair will control for the Academy. Trinechinair up high. Williams with a shot. That is blocked. Williams takes it back, sends it over for Trinechinair. His shot goes off a stick, up high and out of play. Much to the delight of the Belle bench. A couple of block shots there. And they let their teammates hear it as they laid out to keep those pucks from getting in on Luke Bialy. 7:31 left to go here. 1:06 left to go in the penalty to Hurd. Adams serving the minor for him, and goals by Smith and Hudgens have Belle on top 2-0. Off the draw, the Academy will control. DeRoche over for Trinechinair. Trinechinair up high for DeRoche. DeRoche feeds Cook near side. Cook back up high for DeRoche. Down low for Trinechinair. Back up for DeRoche, over for Trinechinair. His shot wrap around there by DeSantis, and the net is off. 7:13 left to go, 48 seconds left on the penalty to Hurd. Again, Adams serving on the 2 and 10 for hitting from behind. And the referee having a conversation there with Bialy, putting some water down on the post. Hopefully that will keep the net on, although typically that doesn't do much good unless it's a really, really cold day. Off the draw, the Academy will control. That'll come up high. Williams will take it. He'll leave for DeRoche. DeRoche will walk, change places with Trinechinair. Trinechinair down low for DeRoche. DeRoche for DeSantis. DeSantis skating right into your living room. DeSantis up the near side wall. DeSantis walking to the middle. DeSantis leaves it back there for Trinechinair. Trinechinair sends it over for DeRoche. Shot in on goal. That's steered aside by Bialy. DeSantis, field hockey styles it to himself, walks out in front. DeSantis with a shot off the shoulder. Bialy had trouble finding that, and now Thibodeau will get there and send it all the way down. Jung will field and leave it as the Academy will change a couple players here. And coming out of the zone up the left wing side are the Academy. And this is Trinechinair, as the penalty has expired, so the Academy 0 for 1 on the power play. Williams walking off the wall. Williams walking in front. He's hauled down there, And no call, as back the other way comes Harrison for Belle Tire. Harrison sends it in wide of Jung, and that'll go on the left wing boards where Thibodeau tries to center it. And Williams will take along the right wing boards for the Academy. He chips it up ahead, and this is Tredetchenair with Gordon streaking down the side, and Belle Tire will turn it back the other way. They're going to say that was tipped, so no icing. 5:52 left to go here in the opening period, and the Academy still trailing 2-0. Goals by Smith and Hudgens for Belle Tire have given them the lead. That'll roll in on Bialy, and he will cover up and hang on. And we're going to face off to his left. 5:40 left to go here in the first half. Came a long way from over. The Academy with a lot of pressure here, but not able to beat Bialy thus far. And Belle Tire being opportunistic with their chances, getting goals off a couple of rushes. And not sure what the yelling and screaming is about from the Belle Tire bench. And the Academy. Puck will come out to Durasevich. Gordon. And now Rinaldi. Rinaldi circles far quarter. Rinaldi looking to center. Hangs onto the puck, has the puck knocked off a stick, but regains and cycles down low for Gavers. Gavers coming out of the corner. Gavers walking off the wall. Gavers one-hands it. He's knocked down there in front. Centering pass. Rinaldi tries to get there, but that's cleared to center. And back the other way comes Belle Tire. Down the left wing side. The Academy will reverse sides, and now Erishman will take for the Academy. Pass up the wall for Gordon. Gordon will send it to the right-hand side of the ice for Varga. And now Gordon will take for the Academy and will send it into the zone. And now Gordon gives it to Gorton. And Gordon with a shot that is blocked. Puck will come out to Durasevich, and that bounces over his stick. But he gets some help there from Erishman, who comes over and dumps it deep. Kimball sends it back to center. And that handled there by Liptow, who feeds it over for Phillips. Phillips skating up the right wing side. The Academy will control now. Erishman up the right wing boards. And the Academy skating into the zone. Jack Gorton there. As Belle Tire able to clear it back to center, and Thibodeau will skate down the right wing side. He's hit hard there along the boards by Josh Steele. And then another hit by the Academy. Two big hits there by the Academy. As I couldn't tell, it looked like 26 or 29. Couldn't tell whether it was Silverstein or Gordon, but Steele lay in the wood first. And then Silverstein or Gordon came over as that puck rolls wide of Bennett Jung. So the Academy picking up the physical play here as Silverstein lays another hit. And Gordon will take for the Academy and send it up the right wing side. Jack Gordon going around a player at center. Gordon will skate it into the zone. His backhand centering pass goes too far, and Lasky will set it high and hard off the glass, and that will go all the way down, but not for icing as it fails to reach the goal line, and DeRoche will take for the Academy. DeRoche up for Silverstein. His pass to Stapert. Stapert walking in. Jake Stapert moving in over the zone line. And Hudgens now, he's got the second goal in this game for Belle Tire. He's sealed off along the wall, and DeRoche will send it far side. Now Lasky will dump it deep for Belle Tire. Lasky will send it in. That is off a high stick, and that faceoff will come all the way back into the zone to the left of netminder Luke Bialy. The Academy trailing 2-0 here with 3:01 left to go in the half. Goals by Ian Smith and by Hunter Hudgens have Belle Tire on top. And the faceoff will come back into the Belle Tire zone with Jeanette J.R. Williams and DeSantis taking the ice. Cook and DeRoche at the points. And off the draw, Thibodeau will get that puck to center, but Williams will retake, and Williams will move around a Belle Tire defender. Williams comes in right into your face, and Williams cycles down low for DeSantis. DeSantis passes to himself off the wall, gets it up to Williams. Williams with a shot. Bialy with the save. And Bialy's made a couple big saves here in this first period to keep his team on top by 2. And now the Academy will take as DeSantis comes through center. Nick DeSantis. He loses the puck off the stick of Liptow. And that puck is sent all the way up for Thibodeau. He will chase, and no icing there. as that puck will be left for the Academy as they come back through center, and the puck is turned over there. Liptow sending a player in on a partial break. Spinorama pass looking to go backdoor, and Belle Tire been very effective in their counters here off the rush, turning the puck over the neutral zone. They've got 2 goals off of those counters and had another opportunity there, but not able to connect on the pass as Williams sends it up ahead. And now it's centered back around for Williams. Williams with a shot, and that sails wide of Bialy, off the glass and all the way down as Kimball will chase down the left wing boards. But the Academy able to get there first, but now walking in is Belle Tire, centering pass, and Durasevich gets there to neutralize that as the puck goes to the far side wall. Centering pass again is deflected up high in the zone, and back this way come the Academy. Coming down the right wing side, that is Rinaldi. Rinaldi curling in the corner. Rinaldi up for Gordon. And now Rinaldi walking off the wall. Rinaldi turns and fires. That goes off a leg. And Rinaldi will walk in. Rinaldi down low. Centering pass. Tries to get it back. Goes over Bialy. And Justin Gordon raising his hands prematurely. And a little extracurricular activity as that rolled up over the top of Bialy. And let's take a look here, as I'm not sure on that one. But it looks like Lake is going to go off, so the Academy is going to get a power play out of this. And with 1:13 left to go, they're going to have an opportunity to make this a hockey game, trailing 2-0 here. So DeSantis, Williams, and Chinechinair coming out. And Cook and DeRoche at the points. And we will see what the Academy can come up with here as that puck goes all the way back to the point. And now Williams will take. Williams centers it across for Chinechinair, far side in the middle for DeRoche. DeRoche walks down low, back for Chinechinair. Chinechinair up high for DeRoche. DeRoche down low for Cook. Cook with a shot, saved by Bialy, rebound, and that rolls in on Bialy, and he'll cover up and hang on. Good pressure again by this unit, but still nothing to show for it. 1:36 left on the penalty to Lasky, I believe. Check that, that's Lake, not Lasky. Got my L's mixed up. Lake off on the penalty. 1:36 left to go, 49.9 left to go here in the half, and the Academy trailing by a pair. Puck will go back to the point. Over for Durasevich. Durasevich. Now far side for Chinechinair, up high for DeRoche. Centering pass bounces in on Bialy, comes to Williams. Williams will handle. Williams looks to go far side for Chinechinair. That off a leg, now comes back near side. Durasevich with a shot, that turned aside by Bialy. Williams will walk off the wall, gives it over for Chinechinair. Chinechinair with a shot, and Bialy will glove that and hang on. 21.4 seconds left to go here in the half, and the Academy still trailing 2-0. Goals by Ian Smith and Hunter Hudgens. Minute 8 left to go on the penalty to Lake. And some of that penalty, if the Academy doesn't score, will carry over into the second period. Stepping up is DeRoche, but his shot is blocked, and that goes all the way down. Jung will field it there, and Jung will send it around near side wall. Puck is not going to get back to center, and the Academy will head to the locker room, trailing by a score of, I'm not sure how suddenly there are 46 seconds left on the penalty. I had 50, but no matter, 46 seconds left on the penalty to Lake. And so the Academy dominating much of that first period, but give up 2 goals off the rush. Ian Smith and Hunter Hudgens getting the goals for Belle Tire. And the Academy with 46 seconds left on the power play on the penalty to Lake will look to regroup in the locker room and come out in the second half and try to make this a hockey game. You are watching the SASKS Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube, the 2018 Legacy Global Sports Victory Honda Belle Tire Midwinter Classic. The Academy trailing Belle Tire 2-0. We're going to take a break for an ice cut, and we'll be back with second half action in just a few minutes. Stay with us, everybody. too much. How you doing, John?
This one's carrying over here.
Back here at the Belle Tire Rink at the Taylor Sportsplex, Taylor, Michigan, where Belle Tire leading SELECTS Academy by a score of 2-0. At the end of one half of play, goals by Ian Smith and Hunter Hudgens have Belle Tire on top. And Logan Lake in the box for another 46 seconds as the Academy will look to get off to a quick start here, get a power play goal, and get back to within one in the early part of this period. So we will see what the Academy can muster here as we get set to go here. And off the draw, the puck will roll in on Jung. And DeSantis will take for the Academy. DeSantis coming up the right wing side. DeSantis skating it over his island. DeSantis moving in. DeSantis with a move. And Nick DeSantis scores the power play goal. And just like that, the Academy get back to within one with 24-44. As we had the clock set at 25:30, my bad. But 24-44 left to go. DeSantis gets the power play goal and gets the Academy off to that quick start that they wanted here. And they are back to within one. So let's see if they can carry over here and get some momentum off that power play goal. As back the other way comes Belle Tire. Moving in is Thibodeau. Thibodeau looking to cut to the front of the net. And that chipped up the wall by DeRoche to Rinaldi. Now back to DeRoche. Up for Rinaldi. And Rinaldi will give it up for Gavers. Gavers will skate down the left wing side. Gavers, centering pass. That goes wide of Bialy. And what a great individual effort there by Nick DeSantis to get the tying goal on the power play as that shot sails wide of Jung. And that pass comes near side now for DeRoche off the stick of Cook. And back through center comes Justin Gordon. Gordon moving in over the zone line. Gordon with a shot. And Bialy will smother that and hang on. And doesn't much like Rinaldi coming in hard. Gives him a swing of the stick. And you're going to play that position. Better be ready to take some heat. Some of the boys in the blue crease, blue paint like it and enjoy the combativeness of the position, and others don't like to take much. So Bialy not happy with Rinaldi skating in hard for the rebound there, as he clearly had that covered up. But always a good idea to go hard to the net. So 24 minutes even left, so just a minute into this second half. The Academy backhands that up and out of the zone. And we're going to get a face-off outside the Belle Tire defensive zone line. And now Williams chips it up for Chudechinair. He seals off the wall. Sends it in behind Liptow, but Belle Tire able to clear to center. Durasevich now will send it near side for Varga. Varga with a dump far side corner. Puck will come up the wall to Durasevich. He'll walk off the blue line. His shot goes wide of Bialy off the end boards. The Academy now. Durasevich. Durasevich walking his shot. And Bialy finds that through traffic. Will glove that and hang on. 23:30 left to go. So the Academy getting the start they wanted here. Power play goal by Nick DeSantis. Off a nice individual effort. A rush up the right wing side. Cut to the middle. Went around a defender around Bialy. And potted the goal that's got the Academy within one here. And the Academy off the draw will win it back to the point. But not able to keep it in there are Erishman and Steele. But now Stapert will skate into the zone. Jake Stapert with a shot. And that right into the breadbasket of Bialy, and he will smother that one and hang on. 23-18 left to go. And Stapert. And now Erishman. Erishman has the puck go off a stick. That rolls in on Jung. He'll cover up and take a whistle here. 23-10 left to go. And face off in the Academy zone to the right of Jung. Steele Erishman out there with Gorton, Silverstein, and Stapert. And Stapert's going to step in on the draw. Stapert not able to win that. Hudgens will control. And now behind the net, this is Kimball to Hudgens. Hudgens plays it to himself through his feet, but loses the puck, and Stapert will skate it out of the zone for the Academy. Stapert with a move. Jake Stapert skating down the right wing side. And now the puck will come to the point to Erishman. Erishman with a shot. That's steered aside by Bialy. Another rebound. Puck loose in front. And the Academy, and that's why you always go hard to the net. They did there, not able to capitalize, but a couple of bouncing pucks in front of Luke Bialy that he could not find. And the Academy almost coming up with the equalizer there. So 22-39 left to go here in the second half. And the Academy still trailing by a goal. Gavers will step it on the draw. He's out there with Rinaldi and Gordon. Off the draw, Beltire will control. Rinaldi with some pressure at the right point. Beltire dumps it back in off sides, and DeRoche will take for the Academy. Up the right wing side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi will skate into the zone. He'll drop it there for Gordon. Gordon in behind the goal. He's bodied off there along the end wall. And the puck out of the reach of Gavers as that's chipped over his stick, and Beltire comes back into the zone the other way. DeRoche, far side, gloves it ahead. Defensive zone, that's okay. And now Cook will take up the right wing side. Sends it up ahead for Justin Gordon. Gordon in over the zone line. Gordon walking in with some speed. Gordon with a shot, and that glove by Bialy. He will handle that one rather easily. Hang on, get a stoppage to his right. 21:56 left to go. A lot of stoppages here. And the Academy with quite a few shots on goal here to start the period, including the goal to get it within one, the power play goal by Nick DeSantis. Kimball and Hudgens, your scores for Beltire. And Gavers will step in on the draw now against Thibodeau. Thibodeau able to win that, back to the end wall. Justice back to get the puck, but turns it over there, and coming off the wall, this is Rinaldi. Rinaldi with a shot from a sharp angle. That hits some bodies out front. Bialy couldn't find it, but now Gordon takes. Gordon with a shot. A little bit too long on that release, and it's blocked. And now Beltire will clear it, and DeRoche will take it back for the Academy. Charlie DeRoche up the right wing side. Ahead for Rinaldi. He will chip that deep into the zone, and Beltire will set it up the right wing wall, and Justice able to get it back to center, and the Academy will try to punch it back in from the neutral zone. They will take there, as this is DeSantis. DeSantis will curl. DeSantis with some nifty moves there. Nick DeSantis down the left wing wall. DeSantis walking in, shot, and Bialy will seal that one off, smother and hang on. So Nick DeSantis looking like Houdini there along the wall, escaping several times before he finally got a rush up the left wing side. Got a good quality shot in on Bialy, and Bialy did well to squeeze that one off. That certainly had the look of a highlight reel goal, but Bialy denied DeSantis there. And those are the type of plays that usually lead to goals. You half expect that one to go in, but again, Bialy making the save there, and Jurasevich will field back at his zone. Chip off the wall, kept in by Thibodeau, but Williams will take for the Academy. Backhand pass up for Chinechi and Air. Chinechi and Air down the right wing wall. Puck out of his reach as he turns it over. Jurasevich will take now and give to Varga. Varga with a long lead pass. That goes off some skates, and now that is Thibodeau buried along the wall in front of the Academy bench. And a pass across for Miknich. Check that. That is Gordon. And actually, it's just dawned on me that I have not seen Ryan Miknich out there all this weekend. So he must be dealing with some sort of injury. We'll have to find out between games for tomorrow's broadcast what's going on with Ryan Miknich, but haven't seen him out there all weekend. Moving in is DeSantis. DeSantis with a shot turned aside by Bialy. So DeSantis moving in all alone there, and Bialy answering the bell again as Chernetchier sends it back to the point. Erishman, his shot is turned aside up high, and Steele will backpedal along the left wing boards. And now that puck's going to come over, and we've got Chernetchier going off for a trip, so the Academy will be shorthanded here. And I'm not going to say the lengthy chat that the Belle Tire coach had with the officials prior to the break had anything to do with that, but they stood out in the ice for quite a long time, having quite a discussion. And after the Academies had the first 2 penalties and a power play goal, you certainly expected that a call might go the other way, and it does as Chernetchier goes off for the trip with 19:42 left to go here in the half as Rinaldi and DeRoche are out there to kill the penalty, along with Cook and Jack Gordon, as that puck is shot all the way down. Bialy will leave it there, and that is Lake. So Lake, having served his 2 and 10, is back out on the ice. And up the right wing side, walking in, that's Thibodeau's shot. Young turns that aside, and it goes high up into the air. And they're going to say Gordon hung on to that one too long as he gloved it down, but carried it with a closed hand, and that's a face-off in the Academy zone. Kind of a ticky-tack call there, but probably the right one nonetheless. Just need to drop that a little bit quicker, according to the official. Not sure on that one, but the Academy will control off the draw, gets it up, but not out. Puck will come over to Justice. He fans on the shot. Now DeRoche will chip it by, and DeRoche will look to spring himself on the break here. Charlie DeRoche dropping the shoulder. He's hit hard into the end boards by Justice, and DeRoche slow to get up, but he is getting to his feet and looks to be okay. Surprised we didn't have a whistle. Has a shot, and that is gloved by Jung. Nice save there by the Nashville, Tennessee netminder. 18:52 left to go. Of course, earlier in the game, Belle Tire had a player down. Looked to be in an equal amount of distress, and they got a quick whistle there with the Academy on the rush. And that time, the Academy not getting the benefit of the officials there. Off the draw, Jurasevich will take near side corner, and he will clear it up and out past Justice, as that took a funny carom off the bottom of the boards. And now Belle Tire will skate up the right wing side. Entering the zone. Belle Tire controls. Liptow, far side, over for Harrison. Harrison centering pass. That goes off the post, in behind Jung, and then leaked out the far side. And certainly a fortunate break for the Academy there. As I'm going to take a look on my replay here. That appeared to go up off the shoulder of Bennett Jung, off the post and out the far side. And that's exactly what it did. So the Academy getting a break there as that puck caromed hard off the post and out the far side. If that had dropped into the crease, Belle Tire was right there looking for the rebound. But a break there for the Academy. And Jung holds his ground. Harrison, far side now. Harrison sends it near side for Justice. Shot it on goal. Jung with the save. And Jung ranging to his right. And another rebound. That goes wide. So 2 big stops there by Jung. And then the rebound, the third shot goes wide, and that fired wide of Jung. 16 seconds left on the power play here. And as Liptow sends it up the wall, and DeSantis turns it ahead for Williams. Williams with a shot, and Belle Tire able to get a stick on that. 2 seconds left on the penalty to DeRoche. Check that, Chernetchier. And 17:44 left to go here in the second half. So the Academy, plenty of time still to get this game tied up. Got to kill this penalty. 2 seconds left on it. Chernetchier out there with Williams. That line will look to reunite when the corner Biak commit comes out of the box. DeSantis ahead off the draw. Shot it on goal. Saved by Bialy. And on the far wall, Williams will walk it off the wall. Williams tries to dance around a defender there. He's knocked to his feet. And the puck underneath him. He gets up, finds it, gets it to DeSantis. Or DeSantis finds the puck, and now Belle Tire will skate at the center. And they look to spring Thibodeau, a play they've tried multiple times today. So Thibodeau looking to break up the middle and coming on a breakaway. Got in once. Jung made a stop on Thibodeau earlier in the game. 2 other times Thibodeau's been foiled as he's tried to go through the middle on the breakaway. Centering pass, that comes up high into the feet of Erishman. He does well to keep it in front of him, but not in the zone. He will dump it back deep in the zone as Justice fields for Belle Tire. And we're going to get a here. It looks like. And DeSantis is going to go off for the slash, so I did not see that call. But the first two penalties went the way of the Academy, the last two going the way of Belle Tire. And so the Academy, trailing by a goal, will have to kill another penalty here as Chinechinair and now DeSantis take penalties back to back. And Gordon will be out there with Stapert, DeRoche, and Cook to kill this penalty. Cook gives it back to DeRoche off the face-off win. And now DeRoche will skate it up and dump it deep in on, not on goal, to the right of the alley, far side corner. And now coming into the zone is McBeth. McBeth turns it over there as Chinechinair skates down low. Now it's taken by Phillips. Phillips will skate up through the middle. Phillips not able to hang on to the puck there, and now Smith will take it and sends it far side for Phillips. Phillips will gain the zone line, chips it around Cook. DeRoche will support and take DeRoche up the left wing boards, and he will ice that all the way down in on Bialy. Wide of goal, Bialy will take that and set it up for Belle Tire. Third pass is picked off, turned back by the Academy. Hurd, and now DeRoche. DeRoche sends it up the left wing wall for Chinechinair. Chinechinair skating in over his own line. Victor Chinechinair. Chinechinair shorthanded, bid shot, and Bialy will steer that one up into the netting. We'll get another stoppage here. 59 seconds left in the penalty to DeSantis. 16:03 left to go in the second half, and the Academy trailing 2-1. Nick DeSantis with the goal for the Academy. Ian Smith, Hunter Hudgens with the goals for Belle Tire. The Academy with a power play goal, and they are 1 for 2 on the power play. Belle Tire 0 for 1, looking to get an insurance goal here on their second power play with 54 seconds left in the slashing penalty to DeSantis. And the Academy thus far in the power play carrying much of the chances thus far. Belle Tire not really able to get in the zone on this power play. They had several good chances on the previous power play. Young decided two shots on the penalty kill during the last power play, and then a third shot wide of Young. And so the Academy narrowly avoiding giving up that goal, but they persevere and trail 2-1 here with Belle Tire coming back in the zone. Belle Tire moving in, backhand shot is blocked by Durasevich. Good job there as he takes his man hard into the boards after blocking the shot. Williams on the far side. Thibodeau will kick it up to the point. Lake will give it back to Thibodeau. Shot by Thibodeau, and that goes off the outside of the net. Comes right to. Here comes DeSantis out of the box, and DeSantis is in on a breakaway. Nick DeSantis moving in, shoots, and scores! Nick DeSantis with the breakaway goal coming out of the box, and the Academy has tied it. 14:58 left to go in the second half, and a great play there as the pass right on the tape of DeSantis, and he heads up the ice and ties it for the Academy. So 2 goals here in the second half as he chipped it up over the right pad of Bialy, and the Academy back tied with Belle Tire. We got a new hockey game here. 14:58 left to go as Gavers out there with Rinaldi and Silverstein. Off the draw, puck comes to the wall, chipped high up into the air off a pair of sticks, and now Gavers will take. Gavers sends it over for Silverstein. Silverstein moves in the zone, his shot, and that's gloved by Bialy. And so Nick DeSantis with 2 big goals here in the second half, a power play goal, and then a goal on a breakaway as he comes out of the box, takes a pass out of the zone. And unfortunately, I did not see who made that pass, but a heck of a pass it was to send DeSantis on the breakaway. He made a couple moves and chipped it up over the right pad of Luke Bialy, who's been solid for Belle Tire in this game. And the Academy now looking to get ahead here. Puck in front. Backhand shot, that turned aside by Bialy. He finds the puck, covers up, and hangs on. Nice save there by Bialy as he sprawled to his left, reached out with that pad, and in desperation mode made the save. So 14:32 left to go here. And Silverstein will step in on the draw for the Academy. Far side. And coming up the wall, shot in on Jung. He has trouble handling that, but then covers up and hangs on. We'll get a stoppage here. And the face-off in the zone, off the draw. That puck taken by Williams. Williams skating up the left wing side. Jack Williams up for Stapert. And now DeRoche. DeRoche at the point. And back into the zone come the Academy. Williams moving in. Williams down low. Centering pass by Chedetchader. And Bialy will cover that one up and hang on. 13:58 left to go here. And we are tied at 2 goals for the Academy. Nick DeSantis with a pair. And for Belle Tire, Ian Smith and Hunter Hudgens with the goals for the Tire. Cook. And now Williams. Williams with a move at the line. Williams walking in. Centering pass. And nobody home there as that puck comes back to Cook at the point. He will send it down low. Coming off the wall is Williams. Williams walking in front. Williams with a shot. Right pad stopped by Bialy as Williams went back against the grain. And a nice stop there by Bialy as Williams looked to have him fooled, but he stayed with it and lunged that right toe out and made a nice save on Jack Williams as he cut across the slot. At center now, DeRoche will take for the Academy, sends it up the left wing wall for Williams. Williams with some nifty stick handling there. He undresses everyone, gets around another defender before finally turning the puck over. But great hands there by Jack Williams. And Williams has been hot, 10 goals in his last 6 hockey games, including pair this morning. He's been held off the board thus far, but you might look for him to score here as Williams moves down the left wing side. Williams moving in. Williams with a drop pass now to come back to Cook at the point. Cook walking off the blue line. Centering pass, that deflected rebound. And Chedetchader puts it right into the breadbasket of Bialy. And with 12 minutes and 47 seconds left here, we'll get a stoppage and a face-off in the Belle Tire zone to the right of Luke Bialy, who has been strong for Belle Tire here. Off the draw, DeSantis chips it ahead. And now he gets some help in the corner there from Rinaldi. And now Silverstein. Silverstein as DeSantis looks on. DeSantis takes it off the wall. But now that puck will come to center as Belle Tire will skate it back into the Academy zone, looking to get around Durasevich. And that is just absolutely one of the worst calls I've ever seen in a hockey game. Oh, check that. That's on Varga. That was away from the play. I thought they were going to call Durasevich, who bodied the man after he chipped the puck into the zone. So I did not see the interference. There it is, and I watch it on the replay down to my right. And Varga upended his guy streaking down the slot. So Varga will go off. And the Academy will be shorthanded here for the 3rd time in this period. And a shot in on Jung, and he will cover up and hang on. So 1:47 left to go on the penalty to Varga. And that was a call, so I apologize to the officials as I saw that on the replay. That was, I thought they were calling Durasevich there. And was going to say, as a shot in on Jung, Jung turns that aside. I was going to say that was a brutal call on Durasevich, but it was on Varga. It was actually the correct call in that situation. Off the wall, Kimball sends it out to the point. That is Lake. Check that, that is Macbeth. Kimball now back up to Justice at the point. Justice over for Macbeth. Macbeth down low for Smith. And he gets some help there from Craparata. Puck comes back to the point. Shot in on goal, deflected, rebound, and they score. Smith, as that puck was deflected up high and went out to the left of Jung. And so 3 penalties for the Academy here in this period. And after the Academy came back from down a pair of goals, Belle Tire gets a power play here goal. Smith gets his 2nd of the game. And Belle Tire takes a 3-2 lead. They are back on top. So 3 straight penalties by the Academy. They get a power play goal to start the period, but then 3 consecutive penalties. And maybe a little home cooking here, although that last call seemed to be the best of the 3. As you can see them making that call there. And the hockey gods not smiling on the Academy there, validating that penalty call with a goal for Belle Tire. And so after coming back from 2 goals down, the Academy yet again facing a goal deficit here. Back the other way comes Hunter Hudgens. A head fake and a stick handle too many. That shot in, that bounces over Jung's pad, but wide of goal. And Belle Tire able to keep it in at the point. Dune, and it goes by Hudgens offsides, and Erishman will take for the Academy, gives to Steele. Steele, far side for Boreanaz there. As Boreanaz hit hard along the wall. Centering pass. Puck is loose in front, and that goes up into the netting. And we're going to get a face-off outside the zone with 10:58 left to go. Plenty of time left for the Academy, but getting into a little penalty trouble here in this 3rd period. Able to spring DeSantis on the break for the tying goal to make it 2-2 after DeSantis came out of the box on the penalty, but then shortly after that, Caden Varga takes an interference call as that's shot in on Jung. He turns that aside. And now DeRoche sends it up for Williams. Puck dumped back in by Belle Tire, and Jung sets it up off the end wall. Williams, nice pass there to DeSantis, and DeSantis will skate down the right wing side. DeSantis not able to hang onto the puck there, and Phillips will take for Belle Tire and send it right wing side. Puck turned over there by Williams. Williams chips it back off the wall, but Belle Tire able to set it up to the red line where Cook will field, and Cook will skate it back at the zone. Austin Cook skating in. Cook will send it down low. Williams now centering pass for Chidechi in air, and that too hard off his stick. And back the other way comes Belle Tire looking to get by DeRoche, but nothing doing there as DeRoche will send it up for DeSantis. DeSantis, pass over for Williams. Williams skating down the left wing side. His shot goes wide of goal. And now that puck cleared back to center where DeRoche will take for the Academy, sends it back over. And pass intended, I believe, for Chidechi there, but hit a stick up in the air, and Williams fields it. But now that puck is turned over, 2-on-1 down low, and they score! As Liptow off the 2-on-1, DeRoche gave the shooter to Jung, and Liptow buries it up over the left shoulder of Bennett Jung, short side. And just like that, the Academy is back down 2 goals here. 9:43 left to go here in the second half. And so the Academy with a turnover there leading to a 2-on-1. And DeRoche taking away the pass, but Liptow able to beat Jung. And we are right back where we started the half with the Academy trailing by 2 goals here. And puck is loose in front. And Jung made a stop there. Smith now. Puck goes back to the point as Belle Tire is buzzing, shot in on goal, and Jung will glove that and hang on here. And Kimball and Varga get into it in front. Gorton comes in with a shove. And the officials with a few whistles but no calls here. And so with 9:26 left to go, we'll get a face-off to the left of Bennett Jung. Off the draw, centering pass. That chip back wide of goal. That puck set up the left wall as Gordon dumps Kimball in front. And that hits somebody out up high and deflects past Jung. And it is now 5-2, Belle Tire. And so I did not see who that hit up high, whether it was Belle Tire. But Jung was ranging to his right, and the puck deflected back to his left. And so a bounce there in favor of Belle Tire, and the Academy facing a 3-goal deficit, their largest of the game. Out front. And now Belle Tire will control. Puck set up the left wing wall. Hurd Centering pass, he steps on a stick and falls down, so no call there as Erishman lost his stick, gets it up ahead for Gorton. Gavers. And now Steele. Steele skates up the left wing side and dumps it deep in the zone. Gorton there. 8:37 left to go. And now Belle Tire skating back down the ice. And this is Hudgens. Hudgens in the corner, he pulls up, centers one, Jung turns that aside, and Steele will chip it hard off the wall. And Lake will go back and chase for Belle Tire. Lake sends it up the right wing side. And now Williams. Williams using the referee as a pick. His pass for DeSantis too far, that'll go for icing. And we'll get another stoppage here, 8:10 left to go. So the Academy, DeSantis, DeRoche. Now the puck will come back to the point. Puck sent down low. Behind the net, Thibodeau sends it up high. Shot in on goal out wide. Goes off the end boards. And now the Academy will control and skate it back to center. Turned over there. Now Chidetchidere will come back into the zone. Chidetchidere walking in. Chidetchidere with a shot and a glove save by Bialy. 7:39 left to go, and the Academy trailing by a score of 5-2. They trailed 2-0 at the half. Got 2 goals by Nick DeSantis to tie it. Got into some penalty trouble. A power play goal with Caden Varga in the box led to a 3-2 Belle Tire lead, and then they get 2 more. The latest goal, I did not see who scored, but Smith has 2. I believe Hudgens has a couple. And again, that last goal scorer I did not see there. As the Academy down, certainly not out. Still enough time and enough firepower to score, but they're going to have to mount quite a comeback here as DeSantis turns that puck over there. And now back the other way comes Thibodeau. Puck in front. That deflected. Jung with a stop. And now DeSantis looking to go on the breakaway there. Not able to come up with the puck. Williams trails and supports, but Justice will control and send it high off the glass. Thibodeau in the Academy zone. He's hit hard there by Cook. Pass by DeRoche. Up the left wing side. Chidetchidere sends it far side for Williams. Williams not able to come up with the puck there. Up to the point. Varga keeps momentarily, but now Belle Tire with the jump, and back the other way comes Belle Tire, 2-on-1. Centering pass across, Jung with a save, and Durasevich. Nice stop there by Bennett Jung as he ranged to his left on the 2-on-1 and made a left pad stop. And the Academy definitely on their heels here since they tied it 2-2. Back to the point. This is now Smith. Smith sends it cross point, and that puck hits a shoulder, deflects high and up over the net. Smith up high. Up for Lake, now over for Macbeth. Macbeth's shot goes wide. Check that, that's not Macbeth, that is 12. Who I don't have a number for. That's Adams, I believe. Adams served the penalty earlier in the period for the end of this first half by Lake, so that is Adams. The Academy now, this is Stapert. He turns the puck over there, and they're going to get a slashing call here. So the Academy, still with plenty of time left here. They're going to need to get a quick one here on the power play, as Smith, with 2 goals in this game, takes a slashing penalty in the neutral zone. And the Academy is going to go back on the power play here. They are 1 for 2 in the hockey game. Belle Tire is 1 for 3. The Academy is going to take a timeout here. So 5:48 left to go. Smith off for slashing. And the Academy, now maybe they're saying there are no timeouts. I guess there are no timeouts in the round robin portion of play. So 5:48 left to go. The Academy on the power play. They're going to need a goal here on this power play if they hope to get back in this hockey game. One goal at a time here as DeSantis will skate it into the zone. DeSantis with 2 goals in the hockey game. DeSantis sends it down low. Chinechi in air. Chinechi in air with the puck. He sends it across for Williams. Williams up high for DeRoche. Down low for Chinechi in air. Chinechi in air. Down low for DeSantis. DeSantis looking to find Williams in the slot, but turn back, and DeSantis will take along the wall. DeSantis curls, gives for Chinechi in air. Chinechi in air. Chinechi in air with a centering pass. Shot it on goal by DeSantis, and Bialy blocks that one in front and then covers up and hangs on. 9:17 left to go, and 1:29 on the penalty to Belle Tire. And the faceoff in the zone to the left of Bialy. Off the draw. Williams will take for the Academy. Williams with a shot. He tries to go 5-hole. But Bialy saved that one maybe with his cup as he finds it between his legs and covers up. 1:22 left on the power play. Academy needs one here, trailing by 3. And DeSantis not able to win that draw as Harrison chips it to the wall, but up and not out. DeRoche will take, gives over for Jurasevich. Jurasevich chips over for DeRoche. DeRoche down low for Chinechi in air. Chinechi in air sends it all the way across back door, and now the pass up to the point skips over the stick of Williams. And pass by Jurasevich, took a funny bounce over the stick of Williams back to center, and now DeRoche will look to regroup with 55 seconds left on the power play. DeRoche forced wide by Justice. DeRoche turning the puck over there, and Belle Tire able to clear as that comes all the way into the Academy zone and in behind Jung, where Jurasevich will field and look to set up for the Academy. Nick DeSantis getting that motor going. Diesel up the right wing side. Diesel skating in. DeSantis turning around the corner. Comes out far side, gets it up high for Cook. Cook walking in. Cook with a centering pass, and that deflected by Williams in front, and Bialy stays with that one. He'll block that and shoulder it off into his glove. And with 24 seconds left on the penalty to Belle Tire and 4:12 left to go in regulation, the Academy trailing by a score of 5-2. Off the draw, Gavers wins it back, and now Cook will take for the Academy, sends it far side, back for Cook. Cook waiting for the hole to open up, and takes a shot that hits the skate, and Belle Tire able to clear, sends it all the way down, and Jung will take it there. And now Cook. And that puck up the right wing side. And now Jack Gordon in the corner. Gordon with a centering pass. That in on Bialy. He will block that one aside and cover up. And Belle Tire has killed that penalty. So with 3:44 left to go, the Academy not able to get a goal, and they still trail by 3. Time is running out here in this hockey game. And Belle Tire, after the Academy tied it up with 2 goals in the third, Belle Tire gets 3 straight goals to take 3 unanswered goals to take a 5-2 lead. And that's where we stand. And the clock has not, it is running now, 3:32 left to go. Wraparound, and Jung is there. The net is off. And the referee admonishing the players to stop. And they heed his warning. Face off in the zone. And so Gavers is going to head to the bench. Stapert out there with Boreanaz, Steele, Silverstein, and Erishman. Hurd. Puck will come back to the point. Hurd sends it all the way back to Adams. Adams chips it down low. Kimball in the corner there, battling with Stapert. And puck will come back to the point. Blake. He sends it deeper, but the Academy will take and come back the other way. Silverstein, check that Stapert down the left wing side. Stapert centering pass, and Bialy just covers up and hangs on. He's had a lot of work in this game. He's been solid for Belle Tire. Only beaten twice by DeSantis. And the Academy with a lopsided number of shots on goal. But Bialy has been equal to the task here. So Belle Tire will come back in the zone. Hurd chips it to the far corner. Steele will take for the Academy. Steele chips it up off the glass and out of the zone. Moving in over the zone line is Stapert. Stapert with a shot. That off a skate goes to the near side wall. Stapert will handle there for the Academy. He's pressured by Justice. Justice. Puck comes out in front. Puck is loose. Nobody able to come up with it. And finally Belle Tire does. Puck comes back to the point. That puck is shot and off a skate. Goes wide of the goal. Stapert chips it up the wall for Silverstein. And the Academy, with all three players in the corner, chip it out to center, but nobody there to field the loose puck. Belle Tire will bring it back to center, turn it over, and Steele will take along the far side wall. Steele up the left wing side. And now Smith and Chudetchinair. Durasevich. Durasevich off the wall. And Durasevich will send that one all the way down. They're going to wave that icing. And Belle Tire is going to send it all the way this way. And now they're waving that icing too. Durasevich. I mean, if they're not going to call the icings because it's 5-2, let's just go to running time. But anyway, back the other way comes the Academy. Varga pressured there. Belle Tire will chip it deep. That's Liptow. And now Durasevich getting pressured by Thibodeau. Sends it over for Varga and back for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it up the left wing side for Chudetchinair. Turnover at center, dumped back in by Hudgens, but blocked by Durasevich. And he sends it across ice for Varga. Varga gains the red line, dumps it deep. Final minute of the period here, and the Academy will lose their 5th game in regulation of the season. And their 7th game overall, with an overtime loss and a shootout loss in there as well for good measure. Hunter Hudgens skating all the way to the end, and he's not able to do anything with that. He turns it back near side the Academy. Williams up for DeSantis. DeSantis at center. Chudetchinair. And Chudetchinair. And now Durasevich. Durasevich. Varga. Final 15 seconds here. DeSantis will take. DeSantis up for Williams. Now back for DeSantis. DeSantis dumps it in the zone. That's offsides. Final 5 seconds here as Rinaldi skates in. Puck chip back to center, and that's going to do it. The Academy defeated by Belle Tire here as they lose their 5th game of the season in regulation. And a game that they got off to a slow start. 2 goals off of counter rushes. One by Smith, one by Hudgens. Got Belle Tire on top 2-0. The Academy answered with 2 goals by Nick DeSantis, both on breakaways. One, DeSantis doing a lot of the work, dancing around a couple Belle Tire players. Got in on Bialy and scored. The other off a nice pass. Unfortunately, I didn't see who that was from, to spring DeSantis on the breakaway coming out of the penalty box. That got it to 2-2, but Belle Tire got a power play goal with Caden Varga off the ice for interference. And that was the last goal that Belle Tire needed, but they added 2 more goals. Smith with 2, Hudgens with 2, and a 5th goal scorer that I did not see as that puck hit, the last goal hit a player up high and deflected in behind Jung. So that is going to do it here from the Belle Tire rink at the Taylor Sportsplex in Taylor, Michigan, where the Academy loses their 5th game of the season. They are now 35-5-1-2 on the season. DeSantis gets 2 goals in this game, but the Academy losing to Belle Tire. We'll be back here on YouTube tomorrow morning as the Academy set to take on Fox Motors right here in this same rink at the Belle Tire rink at Taylor Sportsplex, Taylor, Michigan. We will see you tomorrow morning here on YouTube. Thanks for being with us, everybody. The final score for the final time is Belle Tire, U15s 5, Selects Academy 15, Nationals 2. Thanks for joining us, and have a good night. We'll see you in the morning.